Hey, what's up everybody? Jake here and welcome to the hobby. Today I'd like to share with you guys some of the best places where I pick up my Pokemon cards. I look at a lot of different spots when I pick up Pokemon cards. I try to be a savvy shopper, so there's a lot of different avenues that you can take. Some are better and worse at different things, and I try to be the most savvy shopper I can be. So let me share with you guys some of my favorite spots to pick up Pokemon cards from. First up, we have the Pokemon Center, quite literally the most legitimate source for you to pick up Pokemon cards from. When people are messaging me and they're saying that they're angry, that they're getting ripped off, they're getting fake products, and they're asking me where can they get legitimate Pokemon cards from, the most authentic source is always going to be the Pokemon Center website. It doesn't get more legitimate than that. The big issue with the Pokemon Center is that everything on their website is always MSRP. They never have sales or clearance products. Sometimes they have good deals where they offer something like the special delivery Charizard if you make a minimum of a $20 purchase, but that is pretty darn rare. It happens once in a blue moon and you can never predict those. So it's not really worth it to go in for those deals. MSRP can sometimes be the best price, such as with the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection, which is really in demand on the secondary market. The most legitimate source is going to be the Pokemon Center website. Next up, we have secondary legitimate retailers such as Walmart, Target, GameStop, and other major retailers across the United States and internationally. You know what these are, and these websites can sometimes have the best deals. Depending on whatever sales or clearance they're currently having, they sometimes have buy one get one free. You can get 2 Elite Trainer boxes for just $40. That's a great deal that I picked up from GameStop recently, and it's just going to depend. Usually most of these stores are going to offer MSRP, same as the Pokemon Center website, but they tend to also come with deals. Since they've already purchased the product from the Pokemon company, they are allowed to have whatever discounts is necessary to sell some of these products. That's why when I go shopping at Costco, I might find a really nice bundle of Pokemon cards for a ridiculously low price, and it's just going to depend. You can go onto any of these websites once a week. Go onto Target.com, Costco.com, Sam's Club, wherever it is that you shop. Type in the word Pokemon cards and see what shows up. Sometimes you can discover a secret special deal that no one else really knows about, and sometimes there's nothing there, but these websites are worth a secondary look, and usually their Pokemon cards are just as legitimate as the Pokemon Center, so they are definitely worth the look if you are looking for some decent deals. Next up, we have secondary marketplaces, and there's a lot of them. We have eBay, Amazon as probably the big two, and then we got a couple of smaller ones like StockX and Mercari, as well as a bunch of other websites. The great things about these websites is that they bring in a lot of seller, so there's an abundance of products readily available. Whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's been sold out on the Pokemon Center website or not, it's going to be usually available on these other websites. Now, the prices can definitely vary. Sometimes they're way cheaper than MSRP. Sometimes they're way more expensive. It just depends on the product, and there's definitely going to be some level of risk. There are some places like eBay and StockX which offer a guaranteed on your products. Amazon definitely can be a little bit more sketchy. There's been times when I purchased Pokemon cards products from Amazon and it's come to my house already open. Someone's ripped out products, shipped it back to Amazon, and Amazon sold it to me without even checking if the product has been opened or tampered with or not. So there's definitely some risk. Amazon took it back, full return. I got my money back guaranteed, but it can definitely vary. If you are in the market for something that is out there, that is out of print, out of stock in most major retailers, then definitely these websites can be an alternative. They have a lot of products, but definitely some more risk. One of the less common avenue, but one that I actually prefer getting most of my Pokemon cards from, is actually local card shops. And just because they're local card shop doesn't mean they're located around me. These could be local card stores that are located in other states, in other countries even. It just depends on where you live, but there's a lot of them that I pick up Pokemon cards from. There's Collector Store, Game Nerds, Safari Zone, Express Pokemail. So those are just to name a couple of few that I shop Pokemon cards from, and sometimes they can have the best deals depending on what card shop you buy Pokemon cards from. Most of these sources are extremely legitimate. They get their products directly from major distributors, and they can have some really interesting bundle. I was able to pick up an ultra premium collection at MSRP by buying a bundle from a Pokemon card shop. The last place that I look for Pokemon cards, and by far this is going to be the most sketchy, but sometimes can be the most interesting, are through social media platforms as well as internet marketplaces like Facebook Marketplace, Instagram, other places where people show off products and they're willing to trade cards or sell products to you directly through PayPal. Some of these can be by far the most sketchy. There's a lot of fake products on here. You have to really know what you're looking for. There can be gems in extremely good deals. Sometimes you'll meet a mom who's offloading her children's Pokemon cards for whatever reason, and you can get yourself some insanely good deals. But you have to be a true expert to really look at these websites and know what you're doing, because it's very easy to get ripped off. Sometimes if a deal is too good to be true, it probably is. Is that person really selling you a first edition Charizard for $50? It's most likely going to be fake. So you have to really know what you're looking for if you're willing to go on these websites. But if you're someone that's looking for massive bargains, insane deals, and willing to take the risk, sometimes places like Instagram and Facebook Marketplace, as well as other social media platforms like Reddit, can actually offer you some really interesting deals when it comes to Pokemon cards. There's lots of people that are trying to sell off their whole entire collection, and you can get some really amazing deals just depending on what you're looking for, and you have to be really confident in the knowledge that what you're buying is legitimate, because definitely these secondary marketplaces can be very sketchy. All right, everybody, that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Those are all the different places where I pick up Pokemon cards from. There's a lot of different avenues for you to pick up Pokemon card products. We haven't even gotten to international or Japanese products. That is a completely different beast, and it can be even more challenging, especially with the language barrier. So definitely let me know if you found some new places to pick up Pokemon cards, because now it's more important than ever to be a savvy shopper. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.